Good morning. Good morning, loves. One moment center, friends. It is almost 7:30 and we're live together for our second day of 7 days of meditation together. So we'll give it a minute, let some folks arrive. Somebody is already live with me here. Hi, Jamie. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Nice to see you. Got some other folks arriving. It's wonderful. Hi, Meredith. Good morning to you. Yay! Hello from the present moment. And those who are joining in the future, hello. Hello from the future. We'll give it a second here. I encourage you to find your, what you need for your meditation practice this morning. So your cushion or your chair, anything that you need for our meditation time. I'm going to set my coffee down. Get some Java going this morning. All right, I'm going to start with a little bit of an explanation about what we're doing today in this meditation. So every day will be a little bit different. You'll kind of notice that the time of our practice will be similar. I'll share a bit, then we'll do the practice for about 5 to 7 minutes, and then we'll close up. And good morning to anybody who is here live. I'll try to keep scrolling. I have to scroll down to see the comments as they come in, as it turns out, and that is hard to do when I'm talking with you guys. So I apologize if I miss a comment, but I will get to them. If I miss them during the practice or during our time live, I will get to them. I will respond. So today our practice, yesterday we used our breath. We used our breath to anchor ourselves into the present moment. And when our mind wandered, as the human brain will do, we simply invited ourselves to begin again and just come back to the breath, right? The in-breath, the out-breath, returning to that count, that even breath, maybe that belly breath. And we used that as our practice to stay in the present moment. Right? And to catch ourselves when we were out of the present moment and just come back. And that is the practice of mindfulness. And so there is no good or bad practice. And I know I said this a little bit yesterday at the end of our practice, but I want to reiterate, because it's really important to remind ourselves so that we're not getting harsh with ourselves about how our practice goes. We might feel like we had a good or a bad practice, but really there's no such thing as a good or bad practice. It's, did you practice? Right? That's what it's all about, is practicing. And we don't even have to sit in meditation to practice mindfulness. We can bring mindfulness to anything that we're doing in our days. But in this 7 days together, we're using mindfulness in meditation. So we're bringing mindfulness to a meditation practice, meaning we're getting still, we're going inward, we're concentrating our awareness to go inward. So we're bringing mindfulness to the game of meditation. So breath was yesterday, simple in and out breath. Today we're going to use a really simple English mantra. And so mantra is something that we repeat over and over again. So we might say it out loud, we might whisper it, we might say it silently in our mind. And today we're going to practice by saying it silently in our mind. And so this mantra that we're using, like I said, we're going to use an English mantra. And the reason I'm doing that is because I know for some folks, when we use mantras that are in Sanskrit or Pali, it might just start feeling a little mystic or complicated. And we can stick with the English mantras. We're just being with ourselves. Right? And we're not trying to make it something different. And I really enjoy that reminder that we're just being with this moment. We're not trying to make something out of this necessarily, other than hanging out with ourselves and all the magic that ends up coming with that. Okay, so the mantra that we're using today is I arrive, and then here and now. So I'm explaining it to you now, and then we'll use it in our practice, and I'll guide us into that. But we'll use that mantra, I arrive, here and now. And I got this basically from this book. The sun is kind of shining on it. Sorry, guys. Happiness by Thich Nhat Hanh. And then it's The Essential Mindfulness Practices. And it really is that. It's a great book, you guys. If you're looking for some kind of hands-on ways here, I use some of his ideas in here in my teachings for sure. And so I adapted one of his longer English mantras to simplify it down, boil it down to I arrive here and now. So that's what we're going to use today. All right, enough intro. Let's get practicing together. So find your comfortable position where you can sit well, a position where your body isn't getting too cranky with you. We'll only be here for 5 minutes. But if you know that your hips or your knees get cranky, it's okay. Find a position that you can be comfortable in. You can sit in a chair. You can sit crisscross applesauce or in lotus or half lotus. You can even lay down if you want. I prefer not to because I think I just feel like I lose integrity of the present moment, but that's just me. So really, whatever works for you. We just want to make sure that we have a firm base and an upright spine, making space for our heart and our lungs. So we might even scoot our shoulder blades down and back a little bit, and then find softness, because we aren't like getting rigid. We're just opening up. Opening up. Then when you're ready, you can just put your hands on your lap or to your side. Close your eyes, or gaze down as if you're looking through the floor. Going to use my ting shaws here as a signal that we're beginning our practice. Let's take a moment to just notice the body of the day, the body of the moment, just as it is. Making any slight adjustments you might like to, or grounding your sit bones and lifting your crown to elongate your spine. And taking a moment to notice your mind. No need to judge or analyze. We're just touching our mind with our awareness. And finding our breath. Feeling your inhale, feeling your exhale. The temperature of the inhale and the exhale. The parts of your body that move and shift with the inhale and the exhale. If it feels okay to you, begin slowing your breath down. Full in-breath. On your exhale, emptying out all of the air. Perhaps finding that smooth and even breath. Softening the belly. Finding your full and comfortable, even breath. Introduce the English mantra. As you breathe in, I arrive. And as you breathe out, here and now. Breathing in, I arrive. Breathing out, here and now. Continuing with this mantra and your breath for a few minutes more. Our mind wanders, no big deal. Notice the thought and let it go. Coming back to the practice of your breath. In your mantra, I arrive here and now. Release the mantra. Return to a normal, natural breath. Notice the mind. Notice the body. Perhaps take a few cleansing breaths if it feels good to you. Even sigh your exhales. Either keep your hands where they are, or bring your palms together in front of your heart. Taking a moment of gratitude for yourself for arriving to this practice today. Taking a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale a sigh as you dip your chin towards your chest. When you're ready, blinking your eyes to the room. You can release your hands, take any movements that you might need. Oop, little extra chime there. Okay, thanks for practicing with me this morning. And again, today we just brought an English mantra to our practice to bring ourselves to the present moment, using our mind, our words of our mind, to be able to anchor in to the here and now. So that's why I love that mantra, I arrive here and now, because that's what we're doing. That's what we're practicing in mindfulness. And by the way, no judgment of Sanskrit or Pali or any other chants in different languages or anything like that. I actually really enjoy. If you've practiced with me before, you know that I love bringing different chants and mantras, and especially in Sanskrit, to the practices. But when we're just hanging out in the present moment, and especially if we're new to mindfulness, then using our primary language can be a great way to get settled in and then take it from there and expand if we ever choose to. So thanks for joining me this morning. It's sunny here in Minnesota. I hope it stays that way. Oh, there's even some blue skies out there, man, haven't seen blue skies for a while. So I hope that you enjoy your day, and I'll see if I can see any more comments before I sign off. I'm not seeing anything right now, but there might be some comments there. So I will take a look at those, and thank you for joining me this morning. And for those in the future, oh, Jamie, hi. Thanks for the smiley faces. I appreciate that. So thank you for joining me this morning. And if you're in the future, give me a little hashtag replay or hashtag from the future. And I will see you tomorrow morning, 7:30, for our next mindful meditation. So have a lovely day. I'll see you tomorrow, everyone. Bye.